This video is about formal English writing, and in particular 5 things you must do in formal English writing. Here's number 1. Contractions. It is or it's. It is the contraction of it is, but which one should we use in formal English writing? I put the question on my Twitter page and Fatima gave me the right answer, which is that we do not use contractions in formal writing. So we would prefer it is rather than it's. So thank you, Fatima. And if you use Twitter, make sure you follow Fatima. She has excellent English language tips on her page. So do not use contractions in formal English writing. Tip 2, emotional words. What do I mean by emotional words? Well, if something's really negative, you might say it is ridiculous. If it's positive, you might say it is fantastic. But in formal English writing, we don't like to use such emotional words. Instead, we would prefer it is unlikely or it is agreeable. Why is this? It's because in formal writing, you want to persuade your reader with the facts, not through feelings. If you use words such as it is ridiculous or it is fantastic, you are trying to affect their feelings. So avoid feelings words. Instead, use words that still have positives or negatives, but don't have those feelings. So it is unlikely, that's negative, but doesn't have the feeling. It is agreeable, positive, but doesn't have the same feeling as it is fantastic. 3. Be objective. Which of these two is more objective? Someone told me it is true, or the evidence shows it is true? It's the second one. The evidence shows it is true. Being objective means that you are focused on facts, not opinions. And formal English writing likes to demonstrate facts. We like to convince people of the truth. We don't want to convince people based on someone's opinions. So it's really important, formal English writing, be objective. Give people the facts, not the opinions. Here's number 4. Less ambiguity. What does this mean? Which of these two is less ambiguous? It is a bit cold. It is -5 degrees centigrade. Again, it's the second one. It is -5 degrees centigrade. Why? Because it's more precise. It's got more detail. The first one, it is a bit cold, is not very precise. It's a bit vague. We're not entirely sure what it means. So in formal English writing, make sure you use the information that gives as much detail as you can. Sometimes you can't give all the detail, but use language and information that gets as close to the details as you can. Don't leave your reader or listener guessing to what you really mean. Don't be vague. Don't be ambiguous with your words. Finally, phrasal verbs. What is a phrasal verb? Look at the underlined words here. Continues is a 1-word verb. Goes on is a 2-word verb. And verbs with 2 or more words are phrasal verbs. Which one should we use in formal English writing? It's the first one, continues. In formal English writing, do not use phrasal verbs. In other words, verbs with 2 or more words. In formal English writing, we use verbs with 1 word. They are considered more formal. So usually you have a choice with verbs. There's usually a 1-word verb and a 2 or 3-word verb, and they have the same meaning. Choose the 1-word verb. So there are 5 things that you must do in formal English writing. And if you want to know more about these features or anything else about formal English writing, I've written an essay writing course. I taught at a university for over 10 years running English language departments, teaching thousands of students how to write essays. And I have put all of this knowledge and experience into a course that you can get on the internet yourself. It's in the description below, so go to the description if you're interested to find out more.